Hey y'all, so guess what? We gonna be doing a braid out. But first things first, okay, if you are new here,
first off, welcome.
I'm old time subbies, congregation, rain gang, happy curl gang. Welcome back, sis, for another quarantine video. Alright, so this video is going to be completely a voiceover, but please listen to everything that I am saying because there's a reason why I did certain things. And while it may seem, self-explanatory, it's just a reason why I did certain things. Okay. All right. So I did not blow dry my hair or anything. I washed it and let it air dry because with my texture, I can let my hair air dry and not put any product on it, and it will air dry as if it was blow dried, if that makes sense. So I chose to use WETLINE Extreme Gel. Now this may be too harsh for some people, but for my hair, it works. I also chose, oh, excuse that finger. Oh, I am a holy woman. And it's not shown in that clip. I'm so sorry. But I used the perm rods, the gray perm rods that I've been using for years. And it came about 12 in a pack. And I've used almost 4 packs because I did use a lot of rollers and did a lot of braids, as you'll see. So I also want to mention that I went smaller in sections because of the look that I was going for. My hair just tends to not do well with bigger braids, no matter if I'm using gel or anything like that. So for me and my hair, doing smaller braids just would give me a more defined, I'm about to say wash and go because y'all know I'm a wash and go girl. Okay. But anyway, it gives me more of a defined braid out or twist out, or smaller sections work really, really well for my hair. So I chose gel and WETLINE to be exact because of how it acts on my wash and go. Creams do not work at all for me, y'all. So it's just a matter of preference and just knowing your hair. I knew it wasn't going to make my hair super crunchy because I was not using a lot like I normally would. And then I just know my hair, and gels just work really good no matter what style I'm using. So I chose the Afro Sheen Lush Fro Butter. It was my first time using it, and I just use that on my ends just to give it like a more of a I guess like a cushion of moisture.
What?
That's a weird anyway, just to give my ends some love, okay, because it is like kind of like a thick, it reminded me like of a coconut oil when the coconut oil dries and it gets like in the colder months. That was like the consistency of that. So I just chose to use that on my ends just to give my ends some love because I did just recently give myself a good trim. So I really wanted my ends to be nice and moisturized. So again, I am taking the gel and I'm not using nearly as much. So I'm just really trying to do this voiceover because I know I didn't really show you guys as well as I could have, as much as I used. But let's just say I used about a dime size amount of gel per section. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up, but continue to watch and don't skip, y'all, because of course I'm going to explain why I did certain things as the video goes on. Okay, all right. Alright, so I'm back. Okay, so for this braid, I decided to split the ends where I would normally just put 1 perm rod, but I'm putting 2. And this is the method that I chose to kind of roll my ends with, and it's just twisting the hair up. I'm not sure if there's like a name for it. I stopped doing perm rods and all that type of stuff years ago, as y'all know. But that is what the motion, or I guess the motion that I'm using to work it up. Now, the other section, of course, I'm going to add another perm rod. And the reason why I did this was because, oh, for real? Oh, this what we doing? You supposed to be quarantined. But the reason why is I really wanted certain sections of my hair to be fuller without having to manipulate it. So for me, what works is just doubling up certain sections where I want it to be full with 2 rollers. And I've done this before and it works for me, so I decided to do it again for this. And when I take it down, it's more of a fluffier curl. It just, y'all, it makes sense, and y'all will see it as I continue to, or as y'all continue to watch. So I hope this makes sense. But I did double up on a couple of braids in certain sections where I want my hair to be super fluffy and fuller in the bottom, because I love when like the ends are really, really full. So that was like what I was going for. I hope that made sense. Okay.
No.
Oh, that's a really dramatic transition, Raina. Okay, but anyway, so this is the next day. I could have taken out my rollers the same day, but I sat under a dryer. My hair was pretty much dry, going about installing the braids and the rollers and all that. So here we come to a braid with 2 separate rollers. Now it's bulkier than the other braids. I guess bulky is the wrong word, but it's fuller for that braid, and in particular I want it to be fuller because it is the front of my hair, so it just works. I think it's kind of similar to like Curl Days', my girl Robin Curl Days' horseshoe method type of rolling. In a sense, it kind of mimics that a little bit. I'm sure other naturals have done it, or you guys have tried it yourself because you're naturals too. Okay, but it works for me. So anyway, moving on. So yeah, this is pretty much self-explanatory. We're just taking out the rollers and stuff, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat it up just a little bit, and I'll be right back. So don't skip. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Oh, hello, I'm back. Okay. I said I was gonna come back. Anyway, so I know when I posted my little TikTok video on Instagram, a couple of you guys messaged me and asked, how did I take it out without really causing much frizz? And honestly, y'all, the gel is what really does it. I truly believe that the styler that you choose can really give you the results that you're looking for. And with gels, we all know that it does lock the style in place. So my curls are pretty much locked in place. As you can, like, look at them. They locked. They're not going nowhere. So I can do a lot of manipulation and not get a lot of frizz, which is what I was going for, because I don't mind frizz. As you'll see, like, I am going to create some frizz. However, I want to create it. I don't want to, you know, it happening when I'm taking it down and I'm like, you know. So yeah, it's all about the styler. I didn't have to really like tiptoe around taking down my hair, which is one thing that I really hate about certain styles like this. Yes, so it was a tedious job, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot of braids. I don't even know how many, but it was a lot. But again, it just works for me. You gotta just do what works for you. But yeah, that's what I wanted to come back on here and answer. But my hair did feel pretty soft because I did not use a whole lot of gel, and I do have the leave-in on my hair. So the combination just works. Again, I've used this combination more than once, where I've used the BioTerra and then I use the WETLINE Extreme, and it just does wonders for my hair. So it worked well for the braid out as well. All right, so I'm gonna come back again. I'm gonna leave y'all, you know, to be sped up a little bit with some music. You know what I'm saying? Don't skip though. Okay, sis, don't you do that. I'll be right back. Oh, hello, I'm back. Okay, how y'all doing? Okay, so my braids were out, I think, for the most part. I think I had like two braids still in, and I didn't know at this point, but I think yeah. See, there we go. Look, that was a heifer right there. Heifer. Anyway, the top of my hair is less dense than the back of my hair. So the top of my hair was a little bit more crunchier, but as I picked out my hair and separated, it was fine. I don't know what that white stuff was in my hair. I was eating, so you know what? We're not gonna judge nobody right now. We're not gonna do that. But anyway, so I am just simply taking my hair or separating my hair. Again, I'm not using any oils. I didn't need to. I didn't have any flakes. I didn't have, yeah, it just, everything was perfect, honestly. There was a little bit of frizz. For the most part, it was fine with me, because I did end up picking this section. I wanted, you know, my hair to be fuller. It was a lot, you know, it was flat. So y'all, if you've never done a braid and curl or a braid out, your installation is crucial and your takedown is crucial. Your separation process is crucial. I used to do this, y'all know, y'all already know, but just in case if you are new, I started out doing braid and curls, twist and curls, perm rod sets. I never did wash and goes back in the day until I mastered them. So around 2009, 2010, I was doing these type of styles, and this is what I've learned, and it still applies to this day. So again, with me doing smaller sections, I didn't have to do much separation, but it really is just preference. So if you're doing obviously larger sections, you will have to fluff or separate more, which can cause more frizz. So it's really just on the look that you're going for. So that's why I hope this all makes sense, but that's why I did what I did with the gel and the sections, because that was just the look that I was going for. So bam, boom, hello, you can stop right here. Okay, you can look at them curls. I just had to give myself about 20 seconds of just silence. Hold on. And I'm back. Okay, do y'all see it? I just want to know, do you see the curls? Okay, it's looking like a first day wash and go. It is. It really is. But you know what? My ends, they look really good. Actually, the whole head looks good. It's too flat for me, so I'm going to use some serum, however y'all want to pronounce it. Y'all know y'all be getting on me about how I pronounce it, but whatever. And I couldn't find my pick, so I'm using a wide tooth comb, and I am of course sectioning, because that's how I pick my hair. Even when I'm doing a wash and go, I don't just go in with the pick. I like to section so I can control my hair better. That just is what works for me. And then you know, we're doing the typical, just going through the hair, making sure it's to your liking, picking it out. I didn't want to pick it too much because I do want this style to last, and we'll get into that. Okay, but yeah, I'm going for fullness. I don't mind any frizz that occurs. I did get some frizz, but I wasn't really trying to fight it like that. I wanted big hair. So it does look a lot like a wash and go. It does, right? You can say it. It's okay. But y'all, like, I loved it. It's not your typical like braid and curl because these sections were so much smaller, but I love it. Like, it's me, it's Raina. Okay, I'm gonna use the Kiss Edge Fixer, which was sent to me. Now y'all, this stuff is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. No, it's not sponsored. This video is not sponsored at all, but I did like this because no edge control really matches to my edge booster. I swear by edge booster, but this stuff I would purchase. I'm not sure of the price, so I'll look online and leave everything down below for you guys to check out if you want to purchase this. It's up to you. But yeah, we're just situating everything together, but I feel like this is such a pretty style. It did take some time to create. It could have been done in one day. So for my hair, from beginning to end, not including sleeping in these, I would say this whole style from washing to this, what you're seeing right now, possibly took about 3.5, 4 hours. We're gonna say 3.5, 4 hours. Yeah, if you're talking about washing, deep conditioning like I did, all that stuff, about 4 hours. So it could have been done, you know, in one day. But it lasted me, y'all, about 3 days. Okay, it could have went a fourth, but it was a good 3 days because I kept fluffing and just, yeah, if I would have left it alone at this and just let it get bigger, I swear y'all, I could have got a good 5 to 6 days. Okay, but it is what it is. I think it looks beautiful. I loved it. My hair felt great. I would definitely do this style again. Ends look so good, y'all. I was feeling myself. Okay. Right? Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I love y'all. I hope you guys are staying safe and doing well, and I am praying for you guys. We're gonna make it through this, so thank y'all for sticking with me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure to follow me on social media, on TikTok, on Instagram, and subscribe if you have not. And yeah, y'all, see y'all next time. Bye.